Welcome back once again, Spazites. As you see before you, we have Munchkin Adventure Time 2. It's a dungeon crawl. The first, and I believe at this point of recording, the only expansion to the original Munchkin Adventure Time game we've got. It's the greatest dungeon crawl of all. No crawl too small for Munchkin Adventure Time 2. This 90-card expansion features new monsters and more treasures and curses to jam mash with Munchkin Adventure Time. Each of the 12 oversized dungeon cards adds a new rule that affects all players, while portal cards allow you to jump from one dungeon to another in your quest to achieve victory in the land of Ooh. This is an expansion for Munchkin Adventure, not a standalone game. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and check that out. How many cards did it say we have? 12 oversized cards and a bunch of other cards. Total of 90 cards, I believe. So, yeah, let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. It's a dungeon crawl. So it uses the dungeon thing that was started in in Munchkin 6. And then we definitely want to hang on to our instructions. It gives you the new card type portals. And also the new card type dungeons, I believe. Yep, dungeons and portals. So it gives you the rules and how to interact with those. But right now we're just looking at the cards themselves. Let's start with our big dungeon cards. Now these are only the second dungeon cards I've ever gotten for Munchkin. The first ones were for 6.5. And I do believe I'm going to get a hold of Munchkin 6 really soon, so there is that. Anyway, let's go. This might be 3 parts because there's a lot of reading on the dungeons, so I'm probably going to make this into 1 part and then each one of these decks into 2 more parts. You can see we got doors and treasures, and then there's maybe these are portals, or I'm not sure where the portals fall in, but let's get to this. We got the grasslands. Musicians get +2 bonus. Everyone gets a +1 to run away. If you draw a monster, when you loot the room, you may choose to fight it instead of putting it in your hand. We got the Flame Kingdom. Monsters immune to Fire Flame get a +3 bonus. Fire Flame items have double their combat bonus. Ice Kingdom. Monsters vulnerable to Fire and Flame get a +2 bonus. Fire Flame items cannot be used here. Everyone has a -1 to run away. The Candy Kingdom. Royalty gets a +2 bonus. Monster enhancers and one-shot items cannot be used to increase the monster's combat strength. The Nitosphere. Demon monsters get a +2 bonus. It's really easy to get lost here, so roll a die at the start of your turn. On a 1, you lose your turn. No! Lumpy Space. Each time a curse is played from a player's hand, that player may draw a treasure card. Whatever. 2009. Whatever's 2009. Okay. Dungeon Train. Oh, that was a cool episode. I believe Rick and Morty had an episode like that too. But we're talking about Adventure Time. I remember the Dungeon Train. Heroes get a +3 bonus. Each player may add a monster to any combat without using a wandering monster card. Whenever you defeat a monster alone, you may draw an additional treasure. Land of the Dead. Undead monsters get a +5 bonus. If you die here, you lose 2 levels. Castle Lemon Grab. Unacceptable! When this dungeon is revealed, each player must discard an item or lose a level. His choice. One-shot items may not be used here. Wizard City. Wizards only, fools. Wizards get a +3 bonus. Non-wizards must make a runaway roll when this dungeon is revealed, or they are busted by wizard police and lose a level. And then Goblin Kingdom. Monsters of level 5 and below get a +3 bonus. Then we got City of Thieves. Thieves get a +3 bonus when this dungeon is revealed, starting with the player who revealed it. Each player may steal any one item in play from the player to his left. Okay, I got through those a lot faster than I thought I would. So I am going to go ahead and open one of these decks here. Let's open this deck that looks like it's all doors. And yeah, we'll blow through as much of this as we can and see where we are at the 10-minute mark, which is only 5 minutes away. So, and then if we're almost done, I'll just finish this one, and then this will only be a 2-part video series for Adventure Time 2, unlike, what was it, 4 or 5 parts for the first Adventure Time. Anyway, we got Ally, +2 bonus. Banana Man. Excels at fixing stuff. You are immune to curses and bad stuff that would cause you to lose items. We should help each other out. I got the soda and the jams. And this is a door, okay. +1 bonus, +3 for wizards. Abracadaniel. Yes, I did it. I really did it. I'm a true wizard. +1 bonus. Mr. Pig. If you have tree trunks you may have tree trunks as an additional ally. That's cool. It's only a dream of love. +1 bonus. 2 for wizards. Starchy. You get an additional +2 against undead monsters. Starchy only takes magic. Starchy only takes magic. I don't get it. +1 bonus, +3 for thieves. Jake Jr. Thieves get +1 to their theft roll. Ta-da! I totally double-crossed you. I do believe that this character is voiced by Christian Schall, and I love her. She's hilarious and awesome. +1 bonus, +3 for heroes and musicians. Lemon Hope. Every kingdom needs a champion, and you're a true champion if I've ever seen one. Let's see, Thief class. So it's a new class in the game. Thief, backstab. You may discard a card to backstab another player. -2 in combat. Once per victim per combat. If 2 players are fighting together, you may backstab each of them. Theft. You may discard a card to try to steal an item carried by another player. Roll a die. 4 or more succeeds. Otherwise, you get whacked and lose a level. And then there's another thief card. Another thief card. We got Super Munchkin. You may have 2 class cards and have all the advantages and disadvantages of each. Or you may have 1 class card and have all the advantages and suffer none of the disadvantages. So that's cool. Then we got Curse. Lose allies. The pit, all alone and left to suffer. In Ki Oth Yoga's room. Discard all your allies. Now that sounds a lot like... If you go Ki Oth Yoga, that sounds a lot like a Cthulhu monster. Curse, lose stuff, 5 short Graybles. Roll 1 die, lose your headgear. 2, or roll a die. 1, lose your headgear. 2, lose your armor. 3, lose a hand item. 4, lose your footgear. 5, lose a 1-shot. Or 6, roll twice more but ignore 6s. Okay, interesting. So if you roll a 6... you have to roll twice to lose 2 things, but no more 6s. Curse, -5 your next combat. The little people, you are distracted by their antics and can't focus. Keep this in front of you as a reminder. Curse, lose levels. The Vault. Your repressed memories are coming back to haunt you. Lose a level for every 2 cards in the dungeon. Discards rounded up. Curse. Discard an item. Red Starved. You must discard an item with the color red on it. If you cannot, lose a level. Oh, no. She's going to drink your blood. You're red, not your blood. Curse. Lose your class and lose a level. Core system drives deleted. Please take me to get fixed. I need to get new core system drivers installed. Oh, BMO. Portal. Nightosphere Ritual. Discard the dungeon in play and search the dungeon deck and discards for the Nightosphere to replace it. Okay. Portal. Mystic Rituals and their space-time applications. Oh, these are the portal cards. Cool. Discard your most valuable item, then discard the dungeon in play and look at the top 3 cards of the dungeon deck. Choose 1 to replace it and put the other 2 on the bottom of the deck. Let's see, Portal, Frog on a Mushroom. Say the password to Lumpy Space in 10 seconds. The first player to do so may draw treasure, then discard the dungeon in play and draw a dungeon card to replace it. Okay. I don't know the password to Lumpy Space. Portal, Time Room. Discard the dungeon in play and search the dungeon deck for any 1 card to replace it, then shuffle the dungeon deck. Portal, Gems of Power. Discard the dungeon in play and draw a dungeon card to replace it. If a player has the Enchiridion in play, he may immediately go up a level. This can be the winning level. Ooh. Portal. Martian Transporter. The highest level players lose a level and the lowest level players go up a level. If everyone is the same level, they all lose a level. Then discard the dungeon in play and draw a dungeon card to replace it. Portal. Lamb Relic. Draw a dungeon card and place it in front of you. You are in that dungeon alone. Cannot help others, and they cannot help you. When you defeat a monster, discard that dungeon and rejoin the others. Portal! Another portal. Are the rest of these all portals? No. Okay, but we're at 10 minutes and we don't have that many cards left, so we're going to go ahead and finish this deck. Dream Portal. All players must discard their classes as their minds fester for a bit, then discard the dungeon in play and draw a dungeon card to replace it. Play this card with a monster from your hand, then someone including you is in combat. When someone including you is in combat. Wandering Monster. The monster joins one already in adding combat, its combat strength if adding its combat strength. I can't read. If the players must flee, resolve the runaway attempts separately in the order each player chooses, suffering the bad stuff for each failed attempt. We got play this card with a monster from your hand when someone including you is in combat. Wandering Monster. The monster joins one. Okay, that's all the same stuff that we got. Ooh, plus 10 to monster. Play during any combat boss battle. If the monster is defeated, draw 2 extra treasures. Cool. Question marks to monster. Play during any combat. Alphanumeric. The monster gets a bonus equal to the number of letters in its name. If the monster is defeated, draw 2 extra treasures. Cool. Question mark monster. Play to roll the die 3 times, multiply the first result by the second, and then divide by the third. Rounding up, the monster gets a bonus equal to that result. Algebra. If the monster is I didn't want to do math in my game. Plus 5 to monster. Play during any combat and monster except one that is already a demon. Bananas. Banana. Okay, I see they're in a pit of banana. The monster now counts as a dream for all purposes. A demon for all purposes. If the monster is defeated, draw 2 extra treasures. Play this card with an item card you have in play, or when you play an item card from your hand. Cheat. This item is legal for you to equip, even if it otherwise would not be. Discard this card when you lose, sell, etc. the attached item. Level 1, Crystal Ant. Ant no thang. Plus 3 against anyone with no hand items equipped. Bad stuff. Caught with your ants down. Lose the footgear you are wearing. No. Worth 1 treasure. When you beat it, you get 1 treasure. Level 1, Hair Ape. Here we go. Plus 5. There is carpet in the room to power up its static attacks. Bad stuff. Zapped. Discard random card from your hand. Level 1, Penny. Plus 4 against thieves. Bad stuff. Robbed. Lose an item or items worth at least 300 gold pieces. Level 3, Flame Guard. Immune to fire flame attacks. Plus 5 against royalty. Usurpers. Bad stuff. Outduked. Discard all hand items. Level 3, Ash. Fire flame attacks count double against him, plus 3 against females. Bad stuff. He steals your most prized possession. Discard your most valuable item. Choose 1 in case of ties. Level 3, Esmo. Vaporize all intruders. Plus 3 against thieves. Bimo may take a treasure instead of fighting it. Bad stuff. What a bunch of goofs. You cannot use any items in your next combat. Keep this in front of you as a reminder. Level 5, Grass Wizard. Plus 2 if you can see the sun. Plus 4 if there's a living plant in the room. Plus 6 if both. Wow. Bad stuff. Enchants your stuff with his grassy powers. Lose a level for each one-shot item you have to play. Let's see. Level 5, Clown Nurse. She heals a player suffering a persistent effect from a curse or bad stuff. Instead of fighting, cancel the effects and end your turn immediately. Bad stuff. All she wants to do is foo-foo your boo-boos. What? Skip your next turn. Level 7, Don John. Immune to fire flame attacks. Plus 3 against royalty. His mind control powers turn your allies against you. Discard them, and he gets their bonus. Bad stuff. Females are forced to marry him and discard all their items. Males lose a level. Level 5, Gate Guardian. If you have died this game, instead of fighting it, go up a level. This can be the winning level. Ooh. Are you dead? You must be if you can't deal with him. Yeah, you're dead. Hi, Lucy. I didn't lock her out today. Level 7, Laser Wizard. May join Bufo or Forest Wizard in combat without the use of a Wandering Monster card. +4 if there's a mirror in the room. Bad stuff, blinded by the light. Next time you run away, you automatically fail. Level 7, Forest Wizard. May join Bufo or Laser Wizard in combat without the use of a Wandering Monster card. +4 if you are playing on a wooden surface. Bad stuff, composted. Discard half the cards in your hand, rounded up. Level 9, Goo Monster. Attracted to loud noises, so +3 against musicians. Bad stuff, its corrosive ooze can destroy anything. Lose the armor you are wearing. If you aren't wearing any, you are dead. Level 9, Evil Lizard Replicant. When the replicant enters combat, it gets a bonus equal to the level of the player on your right, who also cannot help you this combat. Bad stuff. Replicated until you go up a level. You cannot help others in combat. Keep this in front of you as a reminder. And that is the last card for the first half of Munchkin Adventure Time 2, a dungeon crawl. Oh, wait, it's over here. It's a dungeon crawl. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see you next week for the other half of this. And I do have a couple other Munchkin things that I got for Christmas. So, yeah, till next time, thanks for watching. If you're not already, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me grow my channel, completely free for you. And, yeah, comment, leave a like down below. All that good stuff. Till next time. Once again, be kind, happy hunting, and goodbye. Don't forget to wash your hands, and if you go out, wear a mask. Bye.